Hello lovely viewers, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 tips for making your job search journey easier or making it worthwhile and achieve the results that you're looking for when it comes to your job search. So I have 5 tips here that I have. I'll try and create a series where I talk about career stuff because my content is around career, finance, lifestyle and travel. I'm trying to blend 2 different areas together because these are things I'm passionate about. So I would probably do a series where I talk about different things in career. So this is probably this is my second series because the first one was on my move to Dubai and how I moved. So in today's video I'm just going to be sharing you guys my tips for creating for having a much easier and smooth job search journey. And just before we get into the video, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to comment below if there are any other tips that you find useful when you're job searching, and also like my video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel as well if you want content around these areas I have talked about. So I'm going to just dive right into it, and the first tip that I'll give you is to understand what your interests are, what your personality is, and what skill sets you have built over the years, whether it's in your education or whether it's in your previous job experience or internships, etc. So why do I say that? I feel like it's really important to not just feel like you have to apply for jobs that you have skills for, but you need to also understand what your personality is, because that plays a huge role when it comes to enjoying the job that you are doing or loving what you're doing. So most people go for jobs I feel like I'm a quite bubbly person. I love to interact with people. I have jobs that help me move around and talk to people, learn things about different areas of business. And imagine me going for a job that is stagnant, that makes me sit at one place for a long period of time. I would die. I mean, I have tried that already and I know that doesn't work for me. I love finance, but that doesn't mean that I have to choose a finance job that keeps me at one place and that doesn't blend perfectly or to some extent with my personality. So for me, I realized that because of my personality and because of my interest and my skill sets in finance, I'd love a job that will help me move around, that will help me explore different things. And that's why for me, jobs like consulting, auditing and stuff like that fit my personality and my skill sets best. And those are the jobs that I kind of look for. Jobs that help me move around basically. Something that keeps me busy, something that keeps me interacting with people, doing presentations, talking, and just expressing myself more are jobs that I find that I tend to enjoy most compared to jobs that keep me sitting down for a long time and just get me really bored. So that's one thing that I feel like people need to, we all need to look at, understand what your interests are. Everybody seems to know what their interests or skill sets are, especially the skill set side, but nobody really focuses on what their personality is and understanding the various sides of themselves. So it's important to know who you are to help you find a job that is worth your while, a job that you can enjoy. And another thing for me is in terms of even finding, if you for example, most of the time we don't find what we're really looking for, but if you find something that you're really not enjoying, it's also good to find something on the side that you do, or find some hobby or something that interests you, and then just do something that interacts with your personality as well whilst you do that boring job or that job that doesn't really suit who you are, whilst you're trying to find a new job, just to keep you sane, because it's really important. Your mental health is really important when it comes to work and your career life as well. My second tip is to go out and network. Now, when people say go out and network, a lot of people think about it as going for serious events where you meet CEOs and stuff, but you forget that all these people have lives aside their jobs. And there are other places where you can meet people that align with your interests better. If you, for say, a sport, you can go for sporting events and meet people from different areas, people that align with who you are, align with your interests, align with your job specifications or jobs that you're looking for, and interact with them. It's much easier to network with somebody in a very chilled environment than in a quite strict environment, because in networking sessions there's so many people rushing to meet somebody, one person is on high demand, you probably wouldn't remember, or she probably wouldn't remember who you are, what she said. You have to really put in so much effort to make a big impression on that person. But in a much chilled environment where they are just like relaxing, it's great to like, you know, just meet them and you know, not talk about serious stuff though. Like try and talk about that common interest that you both have that have brought you to that specific place, and build a relationship with the person. And that is easier for you to, you know, move into that area that you're looking for. So aside going for all the serious networking events, try and go to places where that you're interested in, like sports events, you know, places where you think you would love to be there, and people that you think you want to meet would also be there as well. My next tip here is to figure out what image you want to portray online. Now online, it's something that a lot of people sort of forget about or do not put more attention on, because like it's just like a place that people have fun and all of that. But you need to think about what your online presence is. You need to think about what your online presence says about you. And you like, it's all about consistency. Are you consistent in every area of your life? Like sorry, is your personality showing consistently in the various aspects of your life? Would people see my Instagram page, and I didn't want to go far to Instagram, but let's just focus on LinkedIn. Will people see my LinkedIn page and tell that, oh, this is her? And will it be the right thing that I want them to see, that this is actually who I am, you know? So it's important for you to think, you know, think deeply about what you want to portray to the world and what you want your online presence to be about, and try and, you know, carve or nurture that presence online and tweak things around your LinkedIn profile. Try and update it. Focus on what areas you want people to see you for, because the job search is not just about you going to find, but people finding you as well. And if you're able to properly portray or properly highlight the things that you want people to see about you, it will be easier for people to find you, and that even makes your job search way easier than when you're trying to find people all the time to help you find the job. So that's one thing that I would say. Try and update your LinkedIn profile. I'll try and link my LinkedIn profile in the description box. You can check it out. I'm not seeing my LinkedIn profile as a standard for LinkedIn profiles, but I feel like I've done some good job based on sessions that I've been to that have helped me improve my LinkedIn profile. So you can have a look at it and see how you can align your profile, you know, and as also look at other top people that you think have great profiles and try and emulate that, but still tweak it to your personality and what you're looking for. Make sure when people see your LinkedIn profile, they kind of know, oh, this is what this person likes to do, you know. Try and find like a consistency in that. And even like my Instagram, my YouTube channel, I feel like I try to portray my personality as much as possible for people to see consistency in the various areas when they, you know, look at my profile or my channel as well. And then my next tip is to create a document with samples of all your work experiences and all your skill sets that you have. It's important to always tweak each application to each job to suit the company's values and also to suit like the job profile and the skill sets that the job requires. Sometimes it's difficult to, you know, always take your cover letter or your CV and think about things to try and change the various work experiences and skill sets to align with the job. But if you have like one document somewhere that has all your work experiences and all the skill sets that you think you have derived from those work experiences or your educational background, it's easy to just pick, select, and then just put it into your cover letter to tweak your cover letter or your CV to the particular job you're applying for, because customization matters and it helps you to, you know, properly align yourself and make people see that you have the right skills or right interest when it comes to that job. So it's important to just have, and it just makes it easier, honestly, when you have like a one set document that you use and you just pick various experiences and skill sets that you already have prepared and laid out for you, and then put it into your sample document that you use for your applications. Now my final tip, or the final thing that I just want to say, is that job search can be really stressful. Honestly, it can be extremely stressful, and it takes resilience. It takes patience to get there. Like, don't give up on 2 rejections or 1 rejection, because honestly there are going to be so many rejections. And that's one thing that I have experienced personally. There are going to be so many rejections, and it's important that you know, calm down, have some source of motivation when it comes to a job search that you look at to motivate yourself, so that you can be happy and in the right mental space to keep going, because it can be really stressful, it can be really draining of your energy as well. Sometimes you feel like giving up, you feel useless, you feel like, oh God, all my education and all my words, look at where I am, I have nothing to do and I have nothing going on for me. But take your time, be patient, find that one friend or that one family member or that one loved one that helps you or, motivates you in these tough times, and, try and keep them close, because it's really important. It's really important to be okay in these times. It's really important to keep yourself sane in these periods when you're trying to find a job, whether you already have a job and you're trying to move, or you're unemployed and you're trying to find a job, or you're right out of school and you're trying to find a job. It takes time, so just know that it takes time. And also, whilst you're in that period of trying to find something, especially when you don't have anything going on, if you find one job that you can do, honestly, go for it. Go for it in the sense of you're going for it to gain experience, to make sure that your CV or your cover letter doesn't have that period, that break in career, or that 1 year or 2 years where you had nothing to do. Like, find something to do, or find something that you want to do as well. Like, start a business, start a YouTube channel, start something that you think would also contribute to making sure that you have something to portray when it comes to when you finally find that job and you're finally going for that interview, that you have that gut feeling that you really want this job, or you really want to make it to the next level of the interview. So yeah, that is the end of this video. We've come to the end of this video. That's all my tips for today. I hope you guys found it useful. Comment below if you found any of them useful, or if you have any more tips that you want to share with me and everyone else on this platform. Don't forget to like, to comment, to share, to subscribe, and to like my video. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.